Yeah.
You know, or Dad, I got hammered. I'm in the car.
Well, usually when comedians start talking about their kids, usually it's bad. With you, it's been an asset. Like in your online special, you have a whole bit about this one kid in your daughter's class who you hate.
Yeah, Jazan the Puss, yeah.
He had to use a pseudonym for her. And I love that because I can neither confirm nor deny that there's been kids in one of my kids' classes that I hated. And it really is funny. You have this irrational hatred for this little kid who can't help themselves and is not who they're going to be 15 years from now.
I can't take it. When there's a little boy and he just isn't controlling his body and he's just got this nasty look on his face.
Yeah.
I really want to, I swear if this were a different culture and there were no laws, I'd probably kill a couple of little boys. I'm probably stopped by law and crime and punishment law.
Be a bad career move.
From at least punching one of those kids right in the head. Like if I just lived in a different country or at a different time, when it was acceptable to really punch a kid hard in the face.
Smack him.
I mean a kid that's not mine.
Yeah.
I would never hit my own kid. I think it's stupid. I just think it's a failure of parenting policy. That's all. But I would hit another kid like that. I would probably not, and I wouldn't think it was a good idea. I think I wouldn't be able to control myself. I'm held under control by the threat of jail and life ruination. It would be a pretty bad move. I mean, and I'm saying this because I've pondered it. I've stood in the schoolyard looking at a kid and thought through.
Yeah.
How bad would my life get if I walked over and just kicked him with everything I have? Just kick him from behind so he doesn't even
in the butt.
Just like in his full, like my leg takes his whole full back, like take his spine, shift his spine like an inch forward in his inside of his body.
What about like youth soccer and that whole world? I mean, do your kids play
My kids
sport?
don't play. Well, my oldest plays soccer in school. They have soccer once a week. And I had my little one in soccer class where they sort of do soccer exercises.
Because that's fertile ground.
In the class, it was a co-ed.
Yeah.
And the boys in the class were punching her and stuff.
Yeah.
What's the point of taking her if this kid's punching her? So I didn't do it anymore. But I hope they do. Sports is really good for kids.
It's fertile ground with the whole parent situation and some of the stuff that people yelling at the refs. And it gets really weird pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. I didn't think it was going to happen until 12, 13.
Your kids play sport? You have one kid?
I have two, but my daughter was playing soccer this whole fall, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's a whole culture, right?
It really is, yeah.
Yes.
Stuff's going on. It's only going to get weirder, I feel like, too.
Oh, of course it will.
Yeah.
Of course it will.
You have the coaches who you're not supposed to play a goalie, and you have these coaches who think they're like the Phil Jackson of soccer coaches, keeping the one kid back. It's like, no, you're not supposed to do this. These kids are 6.
Right, they're not supposed to have goalies at all.
No,
right?
everybody's supposed to be over midfield.
As a defense
girls are cheating back. It's like, what are we keeping score?
That's crazy.
But it is pretty nuts. So,
I never did.
So now that you have this special,